Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Premier Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
What's going on? It's your man's Aaron Sands. We back at it with another one. You already know what it is. Another episode of that Premier Boyz Podcast. You already know what it is. Like, share, and subscribe.
And it's your boy, the star Roddy Rod. We back in another episode. You already know. So let's go.
Yes, and I'm gonna ask this every week now. How is everybody doing? We gotta do our checkup, check. How everybody doing this week?
Well, it's been working through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get past work issues, sometimes in life, like we kind of lose sight of like where we want to go, like with our careers and everything like that. You kind of start second guessing yourself.
Facts.
Then at the end of it, you kind of just have to like still have that confidence in the things that you do and the things that you're good at. Once you have that, no matter what happens, you're kind of starting your day with your best foot forward. So that kind of got me through the week. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah.
No, that's a fact. So I feel the same way, son. So they for saying that. I definitely feel the same way as well, yo. I'm not gonna hold you. One day at a time, yo. Roddy, how you feeling this week, man?
This week has not been a bad week, yo. I had some good stuff happen to me on Friday. It was real good. Shout out to Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A.
And just been an okay week. I was in a good mood this week, opposed to other weeks. So yeah.
Yo, you must be listening to the Happier song by Post Malone and Doja Cat, cause that sounds like a good day. I'm not gonna hold you, son.
Nah,
I definitely got that in my playlist.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So you already know. First, before we do anything, we gotta talk about the charts. We gotta talk about our charts real quick, yo. We are now 2 times #1 for best comedy charts on Good Pods.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can, thank you everybody continue to listen to us on Good Pods and stuff like that. We are through in the top 10 for top 100 shows. Yeah, wow. Not to mention, King Talk hit #1 again. Shout out to King Talk.
5 time.
Of course, all of it dropped this week, but shout out to Mr. Gentleman been in the top 5 for lack of days, but let's get all our shows back to #1, yeah, from the Premier Boy, from the Premier Power.
Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, yeah.
And also, long live the Chief. He's not here once again, but come back, bro. Don't have to put you in the milk carton again, son.
You already know what that
is. Things come up in life. We understand you got to take care of things.
Yeah. We joke with you. Yeah, but of course, bro. We come back, son. We gonna kill it. All right, so pack it up. So what do you guys say for this week? Pack it up. Got anybody you think we want to pack up?
Actually, yeah, I do. I got one. And I was bigging them up like a couple episodes ago, actually on your podcast for the Royal Rumble predictions. But WrestleMania.
Question. What the change of heart?
Nah, yo, this shit fucking had me, bro. Like, it really did. So basically, WrestleMania tweeted that, the Guerrero family felt disrespected over Dom's character, and what he be doing right now. He's kind of like portraying like this, prison dude, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and he's trying to mimic like Eddie type shit. So basically WrestleMania was talking about like, oh, the Guerrero family don't respect it, they don't appreciate it, just talking real down about it. You know what I'm saying? They was saying it was a no-go. So then Vicky Guerrero came out and tweeted the following saying, quote, I have never spoken to this company nor I've ever heard of them. This info is false and ignorant. Dom Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, Rhea Ripley have my support, and I think they're doing one hell of a job. Media will say anything to start a wave. Go away.
When you read that, I heard Vicky Guerrero voice.
Yo, facts. So when I saw that, I'm like, yo, damn, WrestleMania really out here lying for a buck. So I'm on my YouTube, right? Because I used to catch a lot of their shit on YouTube. And all I kept seeing is like all their videos. I'm like, yo, pack it the fuck up. Yo, you gotta get that shit out of here. Don't trust the niggas. Go like wrestling with regret or like, Russell Votes.
Yo, son, I'm sorry to say this to you, son, but I can't say I told you so, but I told you so. You said me and Molly told you that on the WrestleMania Royal Rumble episode, son. Like, yeah.
I was really talking them dudes up too.
You really was, son.
And they're like, oh, gee, thanks. Like, what the fuck? Thanks for the support. Like, what?
Nah, they are full clown, son. Pack it up. I agree with you on this one. Pack it up.
Yeah, pack that shit up.
Pack it up. Pack it up.
Take that shit back to wherever it came from. Don't bring it.
I'll back it up, bro.
Pack it up for real.
That shit.
Come on. Spread false information. Shoot. Pack it up, man.
Oh, hey!
Roddy. Anything you don't like this week?
Well, if you've been watching BMF, I definitely don't like the fact that Lamar's back from the dead. Like he's a freaking cat. Like we thought this dude was dead. Come to find out he's freaking not dead and still wreaking havoc in the town, man. Like it's crazy, man. I don't know what's gonna take because they might shoot him again, and then next season we gonna get it again. We gonna see him alive or breathing. And that's crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I know BMS is supposed to be based on a true story, so I'm trying to figure out did he really came back alive, or did they bring him back alive just so they could hype up the show? That's what I want to know. But yeah, but I did heard in real life Lamar was a crazy dude though. So I heard that's a fact. That he was a crazy dude. That's a fact. Yeah. I feel
What do you think of him being back alive? I was surprised when I found that out. I was like, wow.
I'm like I just said, I was just trying to know, did this really happen in real life? I'm not gonna hold it. I feel like I asked myself, did this really happen in real life?
But the girl's really dead.
Yeah. BMF is a good show. It's pretty interesting. I like this season so far better than last season. So yeah.
Yeah, what's good with the dad though?
Oh shit, knew that was coming.
Oh gosh,
what's good with the dad?
Yeah, nah.
My boy.
My guy is bugging right now. So my guy is bugging right now.
That nigga clapping like 3 bitches in like 2 minutes. And there's like, what is going on with him, bro? Like,
I don't know.
We ain't gonna discuss that.
I guess he's trying to get his groove back. I guess. Who knows? Who knows what's wrong with this dude, yo?
Serial cheating out here.
That's wild.
And he wasn't even. They wasn't even having. Him and his wife wasn't having sex for a minute, so it was crazy.
He wasn't.
That's why I thought he had the urge. Like, he's like, wait a minute.
He knew he wasn't about that life. He knew he wasn't about that life. Like, come on, son.
I mean, if you got your wife at home and she's begging you for it, man, come on.
You're fresh, son.
You be want, sometimes dudes be want like new pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we understand that,
but that's how I be sometimes. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's Roddy. That what Roddy don't like. This week brought to you by the Star Rider Ride.
You.
So before we get to the mini premiere news, I'm gonna do the Mr. Gentleman review of the week. I did not have a review of the week this week until I rewatched the movie, and which is now I've seen this back in December. It came out in November. I've seen it back in December, and now it's finally been released on Disney Plus. Have anybody here seen Wakanda Forever?
Yes.
I've seen like parts.
I've seen it.
So I ain't gonna spoil the movie, of course. Since Sam didn't see it, he was a part of it. But yeah, so I rewatched it, and I gotta hold you, Wakanda Forever was a good movie. I enjoyed it. They killed it, even though Chad was not in it. Rest in peace, Chad. They killed it, son. But it's one main thing to look forward to in this movie, yo. And we gotta give this woman her flowers. Oscar nominated Angela Bassett, son.
Yes.
That woman performance was wow. She killed it, son. She killed it, and she better win an Oscar for this role, for real, y'all.
Yes, she better.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah. Also, of course, the movie just set up for the third one, and set up for the spin-off series that gonna be on Disney Plus soon, stuff like that. And yeah,
A spin-off series. Oh, sure. I can't wait.
Wow.
Yeah. Y'all already know Marvel be on it. Marvel be on it, son, for 2026. so yeah.
But I got a side note.
Huh?
I got a side note.
Yeah, what up?
Leticia, the girl name that's on the movie, her name's Leticia, right?
I think so, yeah.
She just made a visit to Guyana last week, and they presented her with an award.
Oh wow, nice.
So it was a big deal that she went to Guyana.
Hey.
And all of that.
That's dope.
And
That's dope.
yeah, so I'm just want to shout that out for the true Guyanese,
Yeah.
Seeing her
Wow,
logo,
man, that's a
all the
W.
videos is all over. She's a big star going back to her country for the week.
Yeah, that's fine.
There. So yeah.
That's
What I
fine.
say.
Also, don't forget the Ironheart show is coming real soon too. So look out for that as well. What will I give? Wakanda Forever. I give it 5 minutes. Facts. Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
And also Happy Black History Month, y'all. Cheer! There you go. Yeah, Wakanda Forever, 5 minutes. Gentlemen, fact. So yeah, there you go. All right, so they to Roddy, they to Star Rider Rod. We got this question of the day. Oh, I got 2 questions of the day actually. So the first one they brought to you by the Star Rider Rod, who gave me this idea. He mentioned Jay-Z, stuff like that. Before you came on the air saying, Roddy mentioned Jay-Z and stuff like that. He said, I wonder if Jay-Z will come on in that album. I also feel like, kind of possible. His wife got her album out. So my question to y'all is, do you think Jay-Z will come out with a new album this year? And if he is, do you think it's a solo album or do you think it's a joint album with Beyonce? Or maybe Watch the Throne 2 or something? What do you think?
I think it might be a solo album. Like something like Paramount 444. I don't see a Watch the Throne 2 happening anytime soon, if ever. Very long though.
Oh shit.
I would like to see a solo album from Jay, but what's most likely gonna happen, probably a joint album, because you already had Jay come out with his solo album, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Beyonce coming out with the Renaissance, right?
Yeah.
And then they usually come out with an album together, and then they tour.
Yeah.
This might be a matter of fact, yeah, it might be a J&B album.
All right, what you think, Roddy?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Jay not gonna bring out solo albums, but he might do a joint with somebody. If it's not Beyonce, it might be somebody else that might be a newcomer. And
What if he do that shit with Lil Baby?
I was just gonna suggest that, right? What if it was a Lil Baby or Uzi Vert or somebody? I'm just throwing names. Hey.
Uzi Vert, what?
Hey, you never know.
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny to me.
Nah, I Want to Rock is like that's a banger right now in all the clubs.
Yeah, that's the bigger in the club. Is that bigger on the Billboard charts?
Shit, maybe. Let's say.
Maybe the dance.
I'm changing that right now, but yeah, to me to answer this question, I want a solo JD album, son. I do want a solo JD album, son. You know, but Jay-Z had been growing his hair for far too long. And usually when he grows his hair, he come out with a new album. Usually the case. So, but I did agree. I think he's gonna have a joint album with Beyonce again, especially because her Renaissance tour is happening basically, like in a couple of months. So, yeah. Speaking of Renaissance, Beyonce just released her tour for Renaissance, and those tickets is crazy pricey. She's Louise. My question to y'all is, if y'all have a girl or something, will y'all take her to the Renaissance concert?
Anything, Sans?
Shit, my bad. I was on mute. Sorry. We build it while we fly it. All right. I had a whole spiel too. I was going off. I was spitting. I was spitting. Nah. So my shorty's a big Beyonce fan, right? And I asked her about. We actually talked about this on a drive yesterday, and she was like, "I don't like somebody that much to pay that much." And I was like, I know, right? And I immediately thought about next month's rent. Because that's how much how much I pay. You know what I'm saying? Like right in that range. I pay for rent, bro. And that's for one ticket. That's not like it's not 15, 1600 for like a 2-piece or a 3-piece. You know what I'm saying? Like I can understand that. You and two of your girls, you know, yeah, like, oh, a 3-pack of Beyonce tickets for like 1600. That's lit. We all can go. Not 1600, and it's like, it's just me, bitch. Like, nah, like, what are we doing? So, yeah, I wouldn't do it. I don't think it's really conducive to what we're trying to do right now. Like, nah, you gotta watch it on. Hope HBO film or Netflix film it, and we just catch it on Netflix.
Shoot, the way Netflix going, I won't even watch on Netflix the way they going these days.
What's wrong with Netflix?
I feel like if it's gonna be on a streaming service, I think the most likely will be Amazon Prime. I feel like that's like the most likely choice where you could even watch it, or maybe Disney Plus again. Remember, because they got that Beyonce's Black is King on Disney Plus. She worked with Disney before. I won't be surprised that it's streaming on Disney Plus again.
Yeah, I can see that.
Roddy, what about you, son?
I wouldn't do it because one is like it's crazy prices, and it's like yeah, definitely not for me. I mean, maybe if I don't know. It's just a lot. And then these girls are selling their, you know, this you have the song "Break Your Soul." These girls are selling their soul to get these tickets.
Yeah, they quit their job.
The amount of things I saw on,
they really quit their job in July for that shit.
Yeah, they quit their job and thinking that, I got enough money to buy Beyonce tickets.
And they really did that shit.
Yeah.
Not only that, yesterday prices not today's prices. So they out here doing what they gotta do sexually to get them tickets.
That's a good question though.
They are really selling their soul for some.
For real. Hold up, here's a good question for you guys. If an IG baddie came up to you right now and was like, yo, I'll let you clap these cheeks, but you gotta get me Beyonce ticket. Would you do it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, I ain't got it. Nope.
There we go. We got some.
No. Why would I do that? What?
You'd be surprised. Like I seen a lot of dudes out here thirsty, once a week, thirsty type shit.
Sad.
Somebody made a freaking GoFundMe.
Say that again?
Somebody made a GoFundMe to get to the Beyonce concert.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, that's wild.
They're really selling their soul, man.
Sold my soul. I just sold my soul for the tickets.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw somebody write that they're gonna promo promo pages for like a good 10 of them for a day just to get half the money. I'm like, nah, y'all wildin', boy. It's all types of shit I'm seeing. I'm just saying, like, yo, y'all really feel me out so for that one day. And I understand, like, it's gonna be other concerts, but you really want to get that front seat experience, that exposure.
But here's
You
the
just don't
shit
want to
though.
be in the building. You want to be in the front.
But here's the shit though. She more than likely she's not gonna know that you personally are there.
Facts.
That is entirely true.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like she's getting the notifications, you know what I'm saying, while singing Cuff It, talking about like, oh, Shaquisha from fucking East Flatbush is in upper deck 315. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not happening. You just there turning up.
Fact, yo. Fact. Now, if you went to a Ryan Leslie concert, he wouldn't know who you are because he got the app where you buy a ticket through the app and you meet his fans after.
That's
So,
smart.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Ryan Leslie, man.
I met him before. He's a good dude.
All right. So you have to remember that, son. You have to remember
I'm
that, son.
sad.
Oh yeah,
But
he got
them- but-
he got a new album coming out late this year, I think. Yeah, this year.
But
I guess it's
people-
right. Bye.
I'm saying, like, I understand that people is on demon time because you don't want the tickets to sell out for your hometown. But it's just out of hand, boy.
Nah, they'll travel for it though. Dead ass. Like if it's sold out at the Garden, they'll travel to DC for the next show or like Miami for the next show.
Yeah, but it's Beyonce, so you gotta act on it because them shits could get sold out all in like 3 or 4 cities.
Yo, I gotta hold you three people these days that people be going crazy for. From what I knowledge these days. One is Beyonce. Another person is Bad Bunny. They be going crazy for Bad Bunny these days, man. They're going crazy for Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. And also the last person, the man that Rondo hate, Mr. Harry Styles.
Honestly, I would have said Taylor Swift or Drake. Drake just signed the whole stadium deal.
Oh yeah, I Taylor Swift too. Taylor Swift too. Yeah, Taylor Swift another one. Didn't somebody have issue with Taylor Swift with Ticketmaster recently?
Yeah, they had a whole Live Nation had to go speak in front of Congress behind that.
Dang,
Oh
man.
wow.
It was a whole thing.
So we need to add top 5 because Taylor Swift is another one. Taylor Swift's another one. She Louise.
They're breaking their neck and they're breaking their wallets to these shows, boy.
Harry Styles. Of course your mission is fucking Harry Styles.
Them motherfuckers can't pay their bills the next few days.
That's wild.
The landlord gonna be at that shit right next month talking about it, and
oh man, that's
because I don't know if y'all remember a while back, a lot of people had went to Atlanta for some big festival.
Lovers and Friends.
Nah, it was something else that was in Atlanta back in 2020 or 19. And a lot of them
weren't allowed?
I forgot what it was, but the end of the more of the story is people couldn't get back to New York. They had to take U-Haul vans and GoFundMes and wait at the airport. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh, no, I do remember. I forgot what the festival was. I definitely do remember that. I remember mad people went to that. I forgot what it was. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I saw a video of one of them dollar vans pulling up in Bed-Stuy, dropping people off. That's the shit that's gonna happen if they go to Beyonce and other states. But yeah.
Hold on, where's Beyonce gonna be at in New York for the concert? Is it
I know Newark for sure, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
It might be Newark or
MetLife.
Or MetLife.
MetLife, right?
I'm about to find out right now.
Yeah. Also, side note, I'm on a Rock by Little Uber Vert is on the Billboard chart. It's number 12. Just a little side note.
All right.
But yeah, so let's get to some mini premiere new job. So
before we get into that, MetLife.
MetLife again, MetLife.
All right, cool, man.
Actually, let me hold up for that. I forgot I got another question for another question of the day to ask y'all. So since y'all mentioned, the father from BMF, it brought to me this this question: who is a terrible TV dad?
Frank Mitchell.
Oh God.
Frank Mitchell. Hands down. He's the worst black TV dad in history. He's better. Like, if he wasn't in the picture, I think the kids would have had a better life. I really do. Nigga was square as shit. Like, oh my God. Like, if he was white, I would have been less shocked. I would have been like, all right, well, he's white. All right, bet. Nah, bro. Like, this man was hiding a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some Drake shit. Literally hiding a whole child. And the crazy part about it was the child was in the series in the earlier part of the series.
Facts.
So she around her brother, he around her sister. No one know because the father's sitting there just not saying nothing.
Yo, son, you know what? Yo, I'm about to top you right now, son. I got a TV that.
I don't think you could top Frank Mitchell.
So I could. I got somebody.
He let his wife go to Jamaica, bro. Like, ain't no way.
Stupid. Lucius Lyon.
Oh.
Lucius Lyon.
I agree with both.
Lucius Lyon was terrible. Nah, Lucius Lyon was terrible. He threw his son in the trash can. He always tried to kill his wife. I mean, even though he did change his ways later in life, he cheated on cooking with a doctor. Yeah, he was a terrible TV dad. He got his son's wife pregnant. He is a terrible TV dad. Lucius Lyon, son. Lucius Lyon. I'm saying Frank.
He tops Frank Mitchell now. Now that you talk about it.
I was saying Frank Mitchell was bad, but Frank Mitchell wasn't that bad. He was more strict than anything.
Bro, Lucius Lyon grew up in the streets. Like, he didn't know how to be a father. Frank Mitchell had to know how to be a father, bro. He had no excuse.
That's a fact.
Yo, Roddy,
with everything. Like, come on, and you still didn't know how to be a father.
Roddy, who you got, son? Right, who you got?
I'm gonna agree with I'm gonna say Frank Mitchell, and then number 2 gonna be Charles from BMF.
Oh shit. Nah, that's facts.
Oh shoot.
That's a good one.
So right, you're right. So you think Frank? So you say Frank Mitchell is the worst father than Lucius Lyon?
Yeah, yo.
You
Frank Mitchell knew
better. I don't know. Lucius Lyon did worse.
He did way worse. He had a kid too. He had another kid too. Remember, a kid older than Andre. Remember, Kingley.
He probably forgot about that. He ain't like hype. Frank knew about the kid from birth.
Y'all didn't think that Kanan was a bad father too?
Oh, Kanan's definitely a bad father.
Kanan was a terrible father. I forgot about Kanan. Yeah.
I put him over Frank Mitchell though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm going with Kanan.
Kanan is a terrible father too, yo.
That nigga killed his son, bro, because he wanted a better life with Tasha.
Oh man,
Kanan's my pick.
Kanan, so all right, so we got Frank Mitchell from Alicia, we got Lucius Lyon from Empire, and then we got Kanan from Power and Raising Kanan. So yeah, there you go. Those are good picks. I ain't gonna hold you. Those are good picks. Who I think is the worst father out of the 3 we pick? It's definitely going between Kanan and Lucius to me. Kanan and Lucius.
Bro, it's Kanan. He killed his son.
Yo.
He was the worst father because he stopped being a father by killing his son.
So you know what?
Okay.
On the IG page, I believe 4 choices: Frank Mitchell, Kanan, Lucius, and Charles from BMF. And we're gonna pick out of these 4, who was the worst TV father? Leave it in the comment on the IG.
All right.
You decide.
Y'all decide. And they got for commenting the I Need a Girl poll. Thank you for commenting on that. Let's put that up real quick. Let's see what everybody said. Let's put that up real quick. Let's see what everybody said about our last question of the day. Which song is better? I Need a Girl Part 1 or I Need a Girl Part 2?
All right, it's a tie actually.
Oh shoot, it's a tie. It's a tie. Yeah. Wow. So we got
3 people said Part 1. Wow, 3 people said Part 2.
Wow, there you go. Thank you for joining us on this question of the day. And look out for the next question of the day after this episode airs. So cheer. All right, so let's get some mini premiere news going. So speaking of BMF, BMF season 2 is really good right now. BMF got renewed for season 3. Also, Power Book 2. Season 3 didn't come out yet for book 2. It didn't come out, I believe, in March. I believe March something. I think March 7 or something. But it's already got renewed for season 4. Also, Raising Kanan got renewed for season 3. Also, let's go a little bit down to Netflix real quick. The show that I reviewed last week, that 90s show, that got renewed for season 2. And the season will be 16 episodes.
I'm now checking that out. So, yeah.
Definitely gotta check that out. Remember last week I gave it 4 legitimate facts. Facts. So yeah, you gotta check out that 90s show. And yeah. Also, for mini premiere news, Dr. Phil TV show is ending after 21 seasons. Yeah, I got anything to say about that? Have you ever watched Dr. Phil?
That nigga's not even a doctor, bro. Why are you calling him Dr. Phil? He's not a doctor. He never renewed his shit. He was just like, fuck it. I'm just not a doctor. But y'all just gonna keep calling me that. And then y'all paid me to call me that.
Oh,
and then niggas paid him.
There we did.
Good.
They paid him since he was on Oprah, and then he had his own show for 21 years, 21 seasons.
I remember there was an episode in the show where this kid was like one of these out of control kids, smacked the shit out of his mom's. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And Dr. Phil just let that shit happen right there. Like, what kind of doctor are you?
Oh shoot.
What are we doing?
I'm about Dr. Phil a few times. I mean, yeah. nothing really special.
I was tuned into Dr. Phil when I was bored. Like he does have a lot of. It was a lot of moments that went viral, like the Catch Me Outside girl. There's a couple of moments that went viral online. The kids acting up, like what Rasan said. Yeah, some of the shows be interesting at times. Not gonna say that it's a wholly done show. Kind of surprised that he made it to 21 seasons, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess all good things have to come to an end, no?
I mean, 21 seasons, good thing has to come to an end. That's a good accomplishment, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why are you gonna keep taking advice from somebody that's not certified to give advice? That's where this country is. That's where we are.
Yeah, because don't forget, also Ellen ended too. I think this is her last season now. So yeah, a lot of TV shows ended. We spoke about this like last season, where when The Real ended, Nick Cannon ended his one season, and Wendy Wayne ended last year. So
but they're not.
I
mean, they're not bringing shows like it back. Well, they're probably taking time to do it. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out if we were to have a talk show, what do you even stay for a season? Man, especially if it's on CBS. Oh no, we are canceled like at the day one.
I have a whole boycott. Me mad as hell. I gotta speak out.
You have to do a press conference and all that crap, right?
Fact. Like, these guys should not be on the air. Especially down on CBS. Put them on BT.
Right.
Oh shoot. Oh man, she Louise, man, we fools. All right, so also this Sunday, we got the Super Bowl happening this Sunday. With the Eagles versus the Chiefs. And of course, we got some
Eagles.
Okay, Roddy. We got some performers. We got Miss Ralph Sherry Lee Ralph. Oh, all right. Sherry Lee Ralph.
Yes.
Yeah, performing on the Left Every Voice. Also, we got Jason Derulo. He also performed as well at the Super Bowl. We got some other artists. I forgot his name. And then we also got the headliner of the Super Bowl. We got Rihanna. But she bringing some guests for the Super Bowl from what I found out. She bringing out Shaggy. She bringing out Skip Molly. She bringing out, I forgot who the Sizzler thing. She bringing out
Sizzler?
the Sizzler, the reggae artist. Sizzler, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Sizzler. Wow.
Sizzler, yeah. And remember, fun fact, Beyonce met Sizzler back in 2006.
No, that's a whole fact. She was lit.
Yeah, we randomly we went to the studio. We went to some studio because we were the music group back in the day, and he was there. He said, "What up to?" He was recording a song during that time, which was crazy. I'm pretty sure it probably was that Foxy Brown song. I wouldn't be surprised, but that would have been dope. But yeah, so my question to y'all about the Super Bowl is, which song do y'all want Rihanna to perform?
I want to hear Umbrella. That's my shit. And Work. And she bring out Drake.
I think she is good. I feel like she will do Work, but I doubt she bring out Drake.
That'd be lit if she do. That's gonna be talk. That's gonna be some shit. People
That could be some talk. That could be some talk. Cause remember, her and Drake is not talking like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Remember, Drake got all sad because they were dating at one point. I think the whole A$AP Rocky situation. I believe. Yeah, that became a big thing. Kind of the same reason why Drake and Chris Brown were beefing, because Drake was upset because she was dating Chris Brown. So yeah.
Damn,
But I do want to work an Umbrella though. That's gonna be fire.
there's a lot of possibilities of song. You know, she has a full catalog. I mean, it'll be good to hear her put We Found Love, Rule Boy, and
I think
So Hard, and Work, and Umbrella, of course. Yeah, so stuff like that. But I feel like she's gonna pick like the best 5 to 6 songs that's gonna have the crowd going.
Yeah, because mind you, it's 50. Remember, Super Bowl halftime show is usually 15 minutes. They got other artists. They got Jason Derulo on. Yeah, him on the show. he probably gonna have like a minute or two. You got the other artist. I got the other person's name. You got them on the show, and they got Rihanna. Rihanna probably gonna have a good 10 minutes, the most 10 minutes. So if I can think about what song she's gonna perform, I believe We Found Love. I believe Hard. I believe Work. Umbrella. She might do Cockiness and bring out her boyfriend, her baby father. It's a Rocky. Baby father. And then she will end it with the Oscar nominated song Lift Me Up.
Serbia?
Yeah, cause you ain't know when it's the last song, they're gonna end it with a slow song. That's that don't denying it. You're gonna end it with a slow song with the last song. Let me up, let me down. That's a dope song. I hold you, son.
I don't like that.
That's not dope to me.
Why don't we like that song? I'm confused.
That shit mid. I think she just put that out just because she got tired of people asking when she gonna put something out. So she
I believe that.
I believe that too.
I believe that too, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. She put out 2 songs off the Black Panther soundtrack, and I ain't gonna hold you. The second song she brought out called Born Again was a better song to lift me up to me though. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, I like Lift Me Up as well, but I feel like the second song was a better song to me that she came out with. Which brought up another random question. Which one was the better Black Panther lead song? Kendrick Lamar, All the Stars, or Rihanna, Lift Me Up?
All the Stars.
All the Stars.
Dang. Y'all had your answer ready. Y'all had your answer ready.
Nah, that lift me up is like, I'm sorry. It's all the respect to those fans that like the song and everything like that. That's great. That shit just meant to me. Lift me up. Like, really?
Come on, bro.
When I first heard it, I thought she was about to come out with a little banger and everything. I was hyped. And then I got that.
I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta think about like well, by the way, I also pick All the Stars as well. But y'all gotta think about like this. It's a Black Panther soundtrack. Y'all not gonna get that booty shaking, go hard Rihanna song yet. She's not gonna do that.
You could have gave something better than that.
She she's gonna make a song that inspired to the album, inspired to the movie. And not a bad song. Fit the movie. It's a beautiful song. I like the song. You know, it's a deeper meaning behind the song. It's a deeper meaning. You know,
I understand, right? The severity of the situation with the second movie, with us losing like Chadwick, and what's coming up next for what's going on with the future of Wakanda and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I could understand the meaning behind that, but you could have did a better song than that. This is Rihanna we talking about. Like, come on.
Nah, for real.
Like that's the best you could do. That's the best you could have done.
Yeah, but I ain't gotta hold you though. Burna Boy, he had a song on the soundtrack too. He did have a little bit better song than Rihanna though. That song's a beautiful song too.
That's what I'm saying. That was a little banger. I'm like, that should have been that would have been a better question. What's the better Black Panther song? All of the Stars or Burna Boy?
Yeah, but I had to pick Rihanna because that was the lead single. Burna Boy sadly wasn't the lead single. Even that was a beautiful song. I would have preferred that as the lead single.
I'm saying
that would have. Hold up. If that would have made, if Burna Boy they would have made Burna Boy song lead single for Black Panther. He would have been skyrocketed.
He would have been on the map. He would have been on the map.
Way more, exactly. Way more. He would have got. He would have been Oscar nominated Burna Boy. That would be fire. Oscar nominated Burna Boy. Like, come on, son.
He would have been on the map.
That would really on the map. That would really.
Putting a rocket on a nigga back. Burna Boy would have had that rocket on his back, bro.
Yeah, he did. Nah, he would have did. That's a beautiful song though. But I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, we're not gonna knock Rihanna down because I like the Left Me Up. That's a dope song as well.
That shit, yeah.
I do want her to win an Oscar though. If she win an Oscar, then
yeah, let's hope that she win the Oscar
for Lift Me Up.
Yeah, so we got to support Black people. Yeah.
All right, who else is in that category? Give me who else is in that category
for the Oscar? I gotta look that up because I do not know.
We do not know yet.
Because you can't like, come on, anybody else?
I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna check right now. But while we doing that,
please make sure you like, share, and subscribe on the podcast. You already know likes are free, and so is this podcast. You already know what it is. We got King Talk every Fridays. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sunday. And on big announcement, we also gonna be on every Thursday starting in May. So when it comes to all the spin-off shows from the old school show moving to Thursdays, conversated about music moving Thursday, and of course that took with being on Thursday. Guys, the only show was on Thursdays. Yeah, you're gonna be moving to Thursday. Yeah. And don't forget, our Star Time podcast. Coming soon. We doing no release date because Roddy ain't tell us no release date yet. Also, check out The Bridge coming soon as well. Long live the Chief, Malimal. Long live the Chief. That's his podcast out here coming up soon. And you already know, everything you hear is right underneath that umbrella known as Premier's Proverbs. Yeah, and there you go. All right, so here goes. So I got the nomination for original songs. That's the original song for the Oscars. So the nomination is "Told It Like a Woman," Applaud. That I guess that's the movie Applaud. Top Gun Maverick soundtrack was "Hold My Hand." Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, "Lift Me Up." RRR, not I don't even know what that is. And Everything Everywhere All at Once. This Is a Life. They don't say the artist's name next to it. They just show the movie title. From song based on that movie title. So yeah. Damn, I really might have to go for Lift Me Up then. God damn. Easy with that or Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a fire movie too.
Yeah, I heard that bit. That was killing it on the nomination for the Oscars. I might have to check that movie out. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to check that movie out.
It's I think one of the lady from Squid Games. She's the main protagonist in the movie.
Oh yeah, that's our first nomination. Yeah. This is a big deal.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Squid Game season 2 to come out.
Oh yep, see me. That's probably gonna come out by next year. You gotta wait next year for that. All right, so the next topic we got is Sam's gonna take this one. Neo child support. Sam take this one. Say a little bit about this.
All right, so real quick, right? I know Kim may not care about child support issues and everything like that. He ain't got no kids. This ain't gonna affect him. So he don't care. But luckily for us here, I care enough. So much so that I'm willing to talk about this shit right here. So according to the Shade Room, and to be fair, I get that, sometimes the Shade Room can be a little iffy. But bear with me here. They've been pretty for the past couple of topics we've been doing, been pretty reliable sources. So according to them, Crystal, Renee, and Neo officially closed the book on their marriage, and she's walking away with over $1 million monthly financial support for her and their kids, and thousands in assets, which is crazy. It's a lot of money there. Apparently, Neil's responsible for paying his ex-wife a one-time lump sum of $1.6 million. He's cutting that check in order to, quote, balance out the divisions of their real estate holdings, unquote, the outlet reports. In other words, you got to pay 1.6 mil just for her to go away, bro. Just for her to go away? Like, come on. On top of that, he'll be handing over the deed to one of their 4 Georgia homes and $20,000 in moving expenses. Also, he's cutting a $150,000 check for Crystal to purchase a new car while he holds on to their already owned 2022 Bentley Bentayga. Along with housing and transportation expenses, Neil will also be responsible for paying Crystal $5,000 alimony for the next 3 years, about $180,000 total. So that's crazy. Like, so basically, and there's other like charges in there as well, but for like the kids and everything, which
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
So she walking away with $1 million.
Uh-huh.
And she getting alimony for the next few months. For the next 3 years. Damn.
And she getting a house and a car. Or enough money.
And she get a car? Shorty right up.
Y'all already know I'm a big Neil fan. My guy, he's very talented. But I do not care about him and his 5th divorce. I don't care.
Somebody gotta get it, he gotta get it right. Like
but hope he work it out. Hope they work it out. Yeah, that's all I can say.
He worked it out. I ended up, coming off a pretty hefty bag there. My thoughts is like, what's your thoughts on this whole child support racket that's been going on? The spousal support racket that's been going on lately with a lot of these famous dudes.
Well, what I gotta say is, it's like you get with a celebrity, you become a millionaire, you're set for life. I mean, and then like some of the celebrities gotta go 10 times hard, because look at the Mary's ex-husband, like. That shit's hefty, and she got to do like 10 things a year.
Yeah, we talk about that last episode, yo.
I know, no. It's just a quick mention.
No. I tell you, I remember you mentioned Mary last episode. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it ties into this. But yeah. So it's crazy. It's crazy how being a famous star, people who like date them or have kids by them, end up having a huge come up and having a whole life. Well, their life has changed being with them, but damn, to maintain that lifestyle, bros, sheesh.
It's crazy though. So crazy though. Don't forget Kanye West doing the same thing. Had to pay a whole bunch of child support for Kim. Yeah, it's a lot.
And we still mad about that because she got her own bag.
Yeah, she already that woman already paid.
A lot of these other girls, they don't have their own bag. Or they probably work a little bit.
Let's be real. They be trying to bank a lot from the nigga off top though, and the best way to do it is child support. They use that
They
child
see it in their
to
eyes.
do that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna drop some numbers on y'all real quick. Y'all want to know the average yearly cost of a child to raise a child from start to finish?
Gee Louise.
All right. So basically, according to the Washington Post, from the day your baby is born until the day they turn 18, your family will spend about $310,605 or about $17,000 a year.
Gee
All right. So
That's for one.
That's for a child. Now let's do some maths, right? $17,000, right? Divided by 12 months, right? That's $1,416.66 a month, right? A month. Let me ask you a question. Why is these people getting like 12K a month, 15K a month for a child that only takes about damn near 1,500 to raise a month? I know the answer, but I want to see y'all thoughts on this one. What's your thoughts?
I can't think right now, son. Roddy, you
Well,
think?
child support is solely based on your take home pay and what you make. So either way is not fair to the man, but it is what it is.
That's true, but what if I told you the state gets a small percentage of each child support order? Like Texas made about a good $3 million last year because of child support, like their percentages on child support orders, which is a small percentage. But when you got a lot of dudes on child support in the state, it can rack up.
I don't even want to know New York or Cali.
Well, listen, I know many people in New York that like beat child support cases. Like I know people that went to child support thinking they want to get more money, and they ended up getting less money than what the dude originally was giving them. It's a gamble. A lot of ladies out here play that card, but you know, it depends on how it works out. Sometimes it works out for the good, sometimes it works out for the bad. But you know, it comes down to like really who you're dealing with to make this shit a lot more easier than what it should be.
Yeah, but the courts when they gotta say they could take so much more.
Oh yeah, the courts could take so much more, like outside of child support. When you got like alimony, spousal support, things like that. That's why you see Mary J. Blige on tour, you know,
and doing match
doing
TV shows as well.
Doing a whole bunch of TV shows because you know, Hindu gotta eat.
Facts.
Hindu gotta eat crab legs, so you gotta pay for that.
Sushi.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
At the same time, you know, a regular dude gotta pay a lady for that, and she out here spending money on a dude that ain't doing shit for her. But you know, that's just life.
Oh yeah, they get the new boyfriend, right?
Yeah, don't do shit but
I
drop
see that all the time.
Yeah,
that's crazy, yo. But that is today's episode of the Premier Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. I'm sorry we didn't give y'all much, but I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. It was fun doing it with y'all. Y'all already know. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Follow me on IG, Ken Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken_MR, Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentleman, like that podcast each day, Sunday at 12 p.m. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pods, and many more. Check it out. Cheers. Do y'all think, y'all?
You already know what it is. It's your man's Aaron Sands, and we are out here with another episode. It has been the Premier Boyz Podcast. I want to thank everybody for listening. Thanking everybody for sharing, and subscribing. You already know I appreciate the love from all y'all. King Talk each and every Fridays or Saturdays, all streaming platforms. You already know what it is. I'm thinking about doing the King Talks weekend segment. Try to see how that goes. But we'll try it this next weekend coming up. It's Valentine's Day, so you already know what it is. So outside of that, it's your man's Aaron Sands. Catch you on Friday.
Then you got me, the star Roddy Rod. Check me out on this show. Check me out on the old school show with Ken Mr. Gentleman, Mr. Lifestyle Podcast, and Star Time coming real soon. You want to follow me? Follow me on IG at the star Roddy Rod. I ain't gonna tell you how to spell the star. Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. Make sure you share this podcast, like it, listen to us on all streaming platforms except Spotify and Good Pods, and support the show. Tell your friends. You already know.
I completely forgot to drop my socials and shit. I'm slipping.
Oh, do they?
Aaron Sands Premiere on Instagram. You already know what it is. Link in the description. King Talk Sands on Good Pods and Twitter. Link in the description. You already know what it is.
Oh, also saying congrats to you. You got verified on Good Pods.
Oh shit! Yes, that's another thing. Popping up. Hey.
Yeah, Sam got verified on Good Pods. So congrats to him. Roddy, you next. So yeah. Also follow Malimal, Long Live Chief Malimal. They call me Malimal on all social media platforms. He should hopefully be back next episode. The Bridge podcast, his new podcast should come in real soon. Yeah. And also get us back to number one on Good Pods, y'all. Get back to number one on Good Pods.
Yeah, stop playing games, like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. You already know the vibes.
To get all our shows back to number one, actually. Get Mr. Gentleman like the podcast back to number one. Get Keep Talking with Aaron Sands back to number one. Star Time, get him to number one. You know, he don't got a show out. Get him to number one. Get the Bridge to number one. Get all our shows to number one. We are going to take
and this podcast. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It's your man, Aaron Sands.
And it's a star, Roddy Rod.
And long live the Chief, Molly Now. Have a good day or night, wherever you're listening to this episode.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.